It gets harder for me, I think, because we've spent so much time and effort into this, the emotional tolls it's taken, the physical tolls that it's taken, and I don't want to say we're not any farther than we were, because we've done a lot of good investigating on this case and come a long way, but yet we still don't have the boys. And so as time goes on, it's more difficult, but at the same time, I think it also disproves a lot of the theories that John told us about if these boys are now in their teenage years and getting to the point to where they could be legal adults, they would now be safe. They would now be in a safe environment to where they could come back and reconnect with family members, which that's why John said he took them away, was because he didn't feel like they were safe. Well, now they're getting to the point where they'd be old enough to be their own young men and be safe and live life how they want to live it without fear of any parental mistreatment or whatever the case might be, and that just hasn't happened yet. So
what is it like being right here in downtown Morenci, knowing that 7 years ago this was just a flurry of activity,
right,
and everyone in this town was focused on one thing, which was finding these boys? And here we are, and you look at the posters,
right,
watermarks on them, the original posters.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking.
It is heartbreaking, because you don't want to let yourself think, or anyone to think, that these boys are forgotten about. But sometimes you have to understand that, life does still go on. There are still day-to-day lives have to be lived and things like that. So it's very difficult to know that, this was such a, this town was just overtaken by police officers, investigators, and search parties, and all these different things. And now when you look at it today, there's still some posters up here and there. There's yellow ribbons hanging on some doors as you look around town. But it's kind of sad, that 7 years later we still don't have any results.